Makes sense. That makes sense. Jeff, the schedule came out last week. We talked about it a little bit on Friday. We didn't talk about it much today. Anything you want to share about what you thought about the schedule release for the Birds?
Yeah.
I thought overall for a first place schedule, it wasn't really all that crazy to me. John pointed out some of the other people who got really dealt a crappy hand because
Oh
a
yeah,
lot of
yeah.
teams
There
didn't
were
finish, where you thought they would finish last year, and now some of these other teams got really a tough schedule. What'd you think of the Eagles' schedule that came out last week?
Oh yeah, like I mean, here's a perfect example. John probably pointed out. Look at the Rams. Like, look at all the primetime games they got to play and all the weird like travel stuff they have to do. Same with the 49ers. Like, look how the NFL decided to punish the 49ers. Oh well, we got to play in Australia. Let's go put them in Mexico City as well. Didn't they lose 2 home games?
I don't know if they lost 2.
They lost
can't
1.
lose 2.
Yeah, Mexico City's the one they lost. But
Mexico City's a home game, yeah.
Yeah.
So I assume who are they playing
I
in
think
Melbourne?
the Rams lost the home game. I think the Rams lost
that
the
has
home
to be
game
a
in
Rams home
Australia.
game.
I
That's
keep
why
trying to
I
tell
hate
people
international games. I hate international games.
And they're going to be every 2 years now. It's going to be nuts. Eagles are going to have to give up a home game in 2 years.
It's awful. Now, again, if you're good, you'll win, but that it's not about that. It's about they're just. It's sort of
They're
like it's sort of like the ESPN app. Everything's wonky that week. It's just wonky. Everything about it.
Yep.
And
we all know that Nick's going to go to London. If he's going to go to London early, if he's going to wait till Friday to go.
They're not going early. I'll tell you that.
Doug made a vacation out of it.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people went early when they first started going, but they've realized it's not that much longer than a trip to LA. So let's just make it as normal as possible.
And they do. Yeah. They'll leave Friday probably.
Yeah, maybe a day early. Yeah. Friday. Yeah. That's about it.
They have the 10th most travel miles in the NFL thanks to the London trip.
Yeah, who cares? Like Seattle, Seattle gets screwed every year with that.
Yeah, they do.
So, I mean, they do fine.
Seattle has to go. They have a short week, and they got to go play on the East Coast.
Yeah, I mean, but it helps them, when teams, they have one of the best home field advantages in football because teams got to go out there.
I'm trying to explain this to people. Someone asked me this. I thought it was a really good question. Why is Eagles Rams at 1? Like the Rams, that's 10 o'clock their time.
Last year too, Jeff.
It was last year too. And I said, that's a really good question. Like I thought for sure that'd be 4 o'clock.
The Rams have 7 primetime games. The Eagles have 5 primetime games. And they play each other, and it's at 1 o'clock. That might be the strangest thing on the entire schedule.
It's really weird. And the Rams play all these primetime games in between that. That's like their 1 o'clock. It's their 1 o'clock game the first month of the season.
It might be the 2 best teams in the NFC.
That's a 1 o'clock Fox.
I mean, that's tough.
I'm not complaining about it at all.
Oh, I'm not either about it. I'm shocked about it, though.
Yeah.
If there's one game at least, and by the way, when people talk about primetime games, the highest viewed window in the NFL is 4:30. Yeah. Not primetime.
And the NFL threw CBS and Fox a bone this year, by the way, with a lot of their 425 games.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's why, because they're the highest viewed. And, the Thanksgiving 425, 430 game is the highest.
The biggest one.
The biggest one of all, the entire season.
That's why
the biggest regular season game.
Yeah. Fox said, how can we top what CBS pulled off last year? Let's put the Eagles on against them. Screw the Cowboys.
But the league hates the Eagles, Jeff. The league hates.
Well, I think one of the things the league is doing is, they keep giving us more games, like the Thanksgiving Eve game now and all that. But they're just trying to put the best matchups in those games so that they don't.
Yeah, it's Packers Rams. Like I'm gonna watch.
We're all gonna watch it. It's Packers Rams. So.
I'm gonna watch it. It's a good game. Like I forget the Black Friday game. I think that's a good game.
What is the Black Friday game?
It's gotta be an AFC game because everything else is NFC. The NFL realized NFC's got the biggest markets, and Oh, no, sorry. Chiefs-Bills is Thanksgiving night, so I lied about that.
Yeah.
Chiefs-Bills will break freaking. That's going to break number. CBS lost that game this year, by the way. They've had that game
Well, the
forever.
Chiefs better get good again because people are going to figure out they stink if they,
Yeah.
Pittsburgh, Denver. It's the Black Friday game.
It's a pretty good Black Friday game.
Yeah, I mean, some of these teams are not going to be good. Pittsburgh, I don't think is going to be good. That's why I think the Eagles. So the 3 first place games on the Eagles schedule: AFC North, Pittsburgh; AFC South, Carolina; and what's the other one?
NFC West. Oh no, not NFC. NFC North, Bears.
NFC North, Bears, and the Cowboys get the Packers.
Yep.
They get the Ravens and the Buccaneers.
Yep. That's why the schedule's tougher. Oh, by the way, there's a reason why the Giants have a much tougher strength of schedule than the Eagles, even though the Eagles have the same opponents, because the Eagles can't play themselves.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The Giants stink and they don't. That's my 5-year-old explanation for you.
Yeah.
Of why it is like it is. You can't play an 11-win team when you're the 11-win team.
People really have a difficult time with that.
They really do.
Warren, don't pay attention to those strength of schedule things. Look at the Warren Sharp strength of schedule thing.
I'll tell you, the toughest game for the Eagles this year is the Thanksgiving game. Cowboys on a short week in Dallas.
Yeah, that's a tough game.
Yeah, it's a very tough game.
So Warren Sharp, he used to do some work for the Eagles. Maybe still does. Does a strength of schedule thing that takes into account pretty much everything. So according to him, the hardest schedules are Arizona, Miami, Carolina, Dallas, and the Rams. A bunch of shitty teams. So easiest schedules: Detroit, Saints, Bengals, Browns, Jets. There you have it.
Well, the Saints are in the NFC South, so that doesn't surprise me. And I think the NFC North plays the NFC South this year, if I'm correct on that.
I'm surprised the lines, because the NFC North, I think, is still pretty good. You have the Bears,
It is, but what are your out of division?
Packers. Yeah, but they have they came in 4th place. That's why I'm picking the Lions to win that division.
Man.
Same reason the Bears won the division last year. They were in 4th place.
You know what? That's probably the one thing I forget. The Lions came in 4th last year.
Yeah. And the Bears are pretty good. The Packers are pretty good. And the Vikings are okay. I mean, I think Kyler Murray's going to be a hell of a lot better than J.J. McCarthy.
Do the Eagles have the longest playoff streak now in the NFL? 5 years. Because the Chiefs didn't make it.
I think the Bills are.
Oh, yeah. I think the Bills might be longer. Bills made it in 20.
Yeah, I think the Bills
made it in 19 too. Yeah, it is the Bills. It's got to be the Bills.
Yeah, but the Eagles have been pretty good since 2021. So, I mean,
they have one losing season.
They act like a 5, but they act like a 5-win team, but they're not a 5-win team. They're an 11-win team that probably would have won 13 if 2 guys were healthy. So by all means, let's blow the whole fucking thing up. I'll never understand.
I have going 12-5 this year, and I've always been like 1 game off in your direction in the last 5. And I pointed this out. I'm like, so expect 11-6 or 13-4.
Yeah, I went 11-6, and then the Jody exercise I went up though, so I finished at 11-6, and then if you're forced to go up 1 or go down 1, I went up 1.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
They're a good team. It's just a matter of how good they're going to be.
And I think they're going to make their run in late October, early November, into December. I think they're going to lose one of those 3 at home they have in December. It'll probably be to Seattle because they never beat them.
That's a tough stretch, yeah. Even though they're home games, that's a tough stretch. See, I think that you got there's 2 potential trap games I see. And one of them is Indy.
Because Indy is a trap game. Yep.
Yeah. Because you have the Seahawks, and who's before? You have it's not Thanksgiving. Who's
That the Seahawks is after Indy and the Cardinals are before Indy.
Yeah, the Cardinals. So you have a gimme against the Cardinals. So you're going to be feeling good, even though the game's out there.
And I think I actually predicted they'll beat the Cowboys on Thanksgiving, even though I think it's their toughest game. I think they'll find a way to do it.
And they're going to look ahead and see the reigning Super Bowl champions and overlook Indy. There's a possibility
on a short week. Yep. Yeah. They'll be looking at Texans, Seahawks, Texans, 49ers.
Yeah, forget about it. That's a tough stretch. They better get that Indy game.
And that is your typical 1:00 Sunday Fox game. They'll probably play like they did against the Panthers a couple years ago, and almost.
And that's the other trap game to me is Carolina coming back from London. No bye.
Oh, that is a trap game.
That's and Dallas is the week after.
I have them losing to Dallas at home on Monday night.
Well, they better not lose to Carolina and Dallas at home. Yeah. But I think that Carolina game is a trap game because you're coming.
Washington's a tough game too. Both Washington games are. I don't like that.
I'm not in love with the first 8 weeks. Even though I love Jaden Daniels, I don't like anything else about Washington.
Well, I don't like the fact Jaden Daniels is probably going to be healthy the first half of the season.
Well, yeah. I mean, he can do some things, but I don't like anything about them. I'm amazed.
They're not good.
I'm amazed they made the
got a great player, and they don't. I don't think they put any of the right pieces around him.
I don't like this.
Thanksgiving legend David Blau is their offensive coordinator.
Yeah, he's their Sean Mannion. I was trying to come up with somebody with such little experience that was immediately thrown into offensive coordinator, and I couldn't come up with anybody. And then I said, "Oh, duh, David Blau."
In their own division,
in the same division.
Both had similar careers too.
I don't like their skill people.
They're old.
They're old. Their offensive line's okay. They did sign Chig Okonkwo, however you say his name. Okay. I like him. Yeah. He's okay. Their running backs stink. All due respect to Katron Allen, your boy. He's a rookie, 6th round.
He's a rookie. So are we including him in this?
I mean, they Krause, Merritt, Bill, and Rashad White. I guess he'll be the starter.
John, are you going down to Nashville with me week 2?
I doubt it, but we'll see. That's up to.
I was going to say you might get a fun little trip out of it. You can work the game, and I can watch a certain player on Tennessee.
What trip is it?
Nashville, week 2.
Oh yeah, that's Nashville. Nashville. That's a cool place, actually. Nashville.
Yeah, Nashville's.
It's the last year at Nissan Stadium too, I think.
The best trip, well, you could argue London, but the best trip for the Eagles in the country